The galactic summit hall fell into an eerie silence as Sage lifted the crystalline glass to her lips. Around her, representatives from 14 different species watched with a mixture of horror and fascination. The liquid inside the glass was a translucent blue, its surface crackling with frost crystals that would have sent any sensible being running for the nearest thermal regulator. "Human Sage, please reconsider," chittered Ambassador Vexthar, his four mandibles clicking together in distress. The Krillion's exoskeleton had turned a pale shade of amber, a clear sign of anxiety among his kind. "That beverage is maintained at -40 degrees Celsius. Your internal organs will suffer catastrophic damage." Sage grinned, her eyes sparkling with mischief. "It's called a slushie, Ambassador. Where I'm from, kids drink these at baseball games." The translator devices around the room buzzed with confusion as they attempted to parse the meaning of baseball games. Andrew, standing beside Sage as her diplomatic partner, couldn't suppress his smile. He'd seen this reaction before, that moment when aliens realized just how absurdly resilient humans could be. The summit had been called to discuss humanity's recent application to join the Galactic Confederation. For 3 days, various species had questioned, probed, and tested the two human representatives. They'd examined Earth's technology, scrutinized its cultural practices, and analyzed its biological makeup. What they'd discovered had left most of them deeply unsettled. Humans, it seemed, were walking contradictions. The thermal differential alone should induce immediate cellular shock, Dr. Zinn, the Pelleran medical expert, announced from across the chamber. Her tentacles writhed nervously as she consulted her datapad. "Human tissue, despite its remarkable regenerative properties, cannot possibly withstand such rapid temperature fluctuations. The esophageal lining will freeze, causing irreversible necrosis." "Want to bet?" Sage asked, her voice light and teasing. Before anyone could stop her, she tilted her head back and drank. The icy slush flowed down her throat in great, continuous gulps. The aliens watched in stunned silence as she consumed the entire contents of the glass, nearly half a liter of sub-zero liquid, in less than 10 seconds. When she finished, Sage set the glass down with a satisfied clink and wiped her mouth with the back of her hand. "Brain freeze," she muttered, pressing her palm against her forehead. "That's the worst part." "She's still alive," whispered Commander Threx, the Valorian military attaché. His scales had gone completely white. "How is she still alive?" Andrew stepped forward, unable to resist the opportunity to elaborate. This was, after all, what the summit was truly about. Not just humanity's technological capabilities or diplomatic intentions, but whether the galaxy was ready to accept a species that seemed to defy every biological norm they held sacred. "Humans evolved on a death world," Andrew explained, his voice carrying across the silent chamber. "Earth isn't just harsh by your standards, it's actively hostile. We have temperature swings of over 100 degrees Celsius between our hottest and coldest regions. Our planet is bombarded by solar radiation, racked by seismic instability, and home to countless organisms that can kill us with a single bite or sting." He paused, letting that sink in. "We didn't just survive on Earth, we thrived, we conquered it, and in doing so, we developed certain capabilities." Sage had recovered from her brain freeze and was now examining the empty glass with satisfaction. "Our bodies are designed for adaptation. We can survive in deserts where the ground temperature exceeds 50 degrees Celsius and in Arctic conditions where exposed skin freezes in minutes. We regulate our internal temperature through sweat, shivering, and metabolic adjustment. A cold drink?" She laughed. "That's nothing. But the shock to your system," Dr. Zinn began. "Is minimal," Andrew interrupted gently. "Human digestive tracts are incredibly resilient. We consume foods and beverages across extreme temperature ranges, boiling hot soup, frozen treats, acidic fruits, alkaline compounds. Our stomach acid has a pH of around 1.5, strong enough to dissolve metal. We've built our bodies to handle punishment. The delegates exchanged glances. This information wasn't new. They'd received detailed biological reports, but seeing it demonstrated so casually was something else entirely. Ambassador Vexthar's mandibles clicked thoughtfully. Your species has been under evaluation for 67 standard days. In that time, we have learned that humans can survive injuries that would kill most of us. You heal from wounds that should be fatal. You ingest toxic substances for pleasure. He gestured toward Sage. You consume temperature extremes as entertainment. Tell me, humans, what cannot kill you? Sage and Andrew exchanged a look. Plenty of things can kill us, Sage said seriously. We're not invincible, we're just stubborn. Evolution on Earth didn't make us the strongest or the fastest. It made us the most persistent. We don't give up. We adapt. We overcome. And we drink slushies, Andrew added with a grin. Despite himself, Ambassador Vexthar's mandibles spread in what might have been a smile. Your application to join the Confederation has been met with considerable skepticism. Some delegates fear humans are too aggressive, too reckless. Others worry about your rapid technological advancement. He paused. But after these past days, I have come to a different conclusion. The ambassador stood, his exoskeleton gleaming under the chamber lights. The galaxy needs species like yours. Not because you are warriors, though you clearly are. Not because you are explorers, though you have proven that as well. But because you possess something many of us have lost. The audacity to face impossible odds and the creativity to overcome them. He looked around the chamber. I vote to approve humanity's application. One by one, other delegates stood, their voices joining in agreement. Not all. Some species would take more convincing, but enough. More than enough. Sage felt Andrew's hand squeeze her shoulder in triumph. They'd done it. Humanity would take its place among the stars. As the chamber erupted in discussion, Sage leaned toward Andrew and whispered, You think they're ready to hear about hot wings? Andrew's laugh echoed through the hall, warm and very, very human.